Hey guys, so I really want to do a a Letterboxd 4, but for like movies that would be like my 4 if I was like my 10, 11-year-old self. So, hold on. I'm gonna get a little bit more comfortable and I'm gonna sit on the floor. And yeah, so I have my 4 and I'm gonna start with this one because this used to be one of my favorite movies ever, and it's Garfield the movie. I love I loved this movie. I haven't seen it in years. Um I feel like that's the case with a lot of older movies, or like just like nostalgic movies, like in general, like Disney movies. Like I don't really watch a lot of them, but I now am just like I am just now getting back into watching Disney movies, which I have recently um got where I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. um I don't see it. Oh, it's right here. I have recently got Princess and the Frog because I was like, I really want to watch Princess and the Frog, so I bought it. And yeah. But Garfield, like, I don't know, like I just loved um this movie so much when I was a kid, and when I tell you, I used to play this movie all the time. I played it all the time. And whenever like we would go like on road trips, so on like the car, I would always bring this movie. So yeah, like I would always be like, can we play the Garfield movie, please? So yeah, I loved it so much. And then this movie right here, this movie, this really just got me into the kinds, it set the tone for the kinds of movies that I love to enjoy and that I continuously watch and still watch to this day. Like I love a mystical, magical movie, and like something that just makes you have like that warm feeling, and like it's just so good. And also, like, I love mystical, magical movies, and this one is The Secret of Moonacre. If you guys don't know what this movie is, when Netflix first started, so they Netflix, it was totally different to what it is now, because Netflix was just starting out and you had to like rent it, and like it would give it to you, and then like 2 years later they started doing like it actually on the Netflix app, and we would watch Netflix, and they only had like, I feel like what I was watching, like I really like grew to love like those kinds of things. And also that's where I found my favorite TV show of all time, and I still love it to this day, and I still watch it to this day. So yeah, but The Secret of Moonacre, hold on, bring this closer like to my face. But The Secret of Moonacre, I just feel like it brought so many like like just like everything every everything that was in this movie is just so cool. And like also, like I loved like the characters and like all of them, and like how weird and cool, and like also I love like the architecture, and like also like the way that they did like the like Maria's bedroom. Sorry if I keep saying like it's my place, it's my placeholder. uh but Maria's bedroom is so beautiful. And like and when I was a kid, I was like, one day, like if I have my own house, like I want to have my house look like Maria's bedroom. It's so cool. If you guys ever get the chance to watch this movie, it is really good, and I feel like it's very, very good. Like there's like a lot of cool characters in here. So yeah. And then this one here, I feel like this one was more like preteen, but still but I was still like 11 when I seen this for the first time. So I was still a kid, but I just fell in love with this movie, Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite movies. It still is. It's on my 4 still. But I am going to start a tradition that every year on my birthday I'm going to watch this movie, because I just feel like this movie is like, not only is it a fun like movie, it's also a movie about growing up. And you know, when you do have a decision, and a hard decision at that, you have to trust your gut. And also, like, even if you don't know who you are, eventually you will get there. And it's like that quote from the book, like, not all who wander are lost. And I really think that, you know, you have to kind of, yeah. And it's like, it just makes me feel so good whenever I watch this movie. And I just love all the characters, and like everything about this movie I just love so much, all the characters. And yeah, like, it honestly, it feeds the weird, and I love it so much. And I love the cast of everyone. And also, this is one of my favorite, I haven't seen all of Tim Burton's movies, but I feel like I would say that this movie is one of my favorite Tim Burton movies, I would say. So yeah. And then this one shaped my brain chemistry. This one shaped who I am as a person. And yeah, and like how I and honestly, this one is one that kind of shaped a lot of movies going forward. And yeah, and you, as you guys know, you probably know what movie this is. It's Twilight. And I have the 5 movie collection, so can't really show you like just one, but I would say the whole saga really shaped me. And I would like act, and this is like very autistic of me, but I would act like my favorite character. And if you guys know me, and like if you guys know me like from my channel, I always talk about this movie, but also I always talk about how Emmett is my favorite so I would like, because like I feel like Emmett, out of all the other characters, I feel like he is like confident and cool, and like and like very strong. And I just really just loved and admired that about Emmett. So Emmett has always been like one of my favorite characters, and still to this day, like, he's always gonna be my favorite character. But yeah, because I feel like a lot of people's favorite characters is like Edward or like Jacob, but because like those two are like the main guys, but Emmett is my favorite character. So yeah, I love it. But this like also just like, I feel like, you know, like this is like one of like those kinds of movies that like you watch, like it was like honestly a different time, because I feel like a lot of movies that I watched when I was a kid, it's like those kinds of movies that like maybe you shouldn't be watching like as a 10-year-old, but I just fell in love with it. And I remember like everyone loving this movie. Like obviously I was not like the movies like were there like when I was a kid, like I think it was like 2008 to 2010 or 12. I can't remember exactly when these movies came out, but yeah, like, but I was still a little kid, so I was not in the theater to be watching these movies. But um but when I was 10, I saw them on TV with my sister, so that's like how like that's like honestly how I watched movies. Like honestly, like if we didn't have these in the DVD shelf, or I wasn't watching, you know, movies with my sister in our room together because we shared a room, I wasn't watching movies. I was not a movie person. I was not a TV person, so I didn't really watch a lot of TV or movies. So like I became more of a movie person and a TV show person like later. So when I was like a teenager, when I was like 14, like I just like became more interested in watching movies and stuff. But also because like that was also the time where like, you know, I was like every other uh Friday or weekend, like I was at the movie theater watching a movie. So it was just like such fond memories. So yeah, that's so yeah, so middle school, like I would like always and like also the special days like where I got out of school and out of school early. So yeah, because my mom took me to see Cinderella, and I saw Beauty and the Beast so in middle school. So yeah, like the live action, I mean, not the cartoon. um but I saw the live action of Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast. And like honestly, those are so good. I feel like, you know, when um I feel like the live actions that Disney are doing now, it's just like, where did I feel like, you know, it's just like it feels like they're trying to get money off of doing live actions, but I feel like that's not where they should go with it. I think they should make a live action for a movie that like would be cool to see as a live action, not just because, you know, it's been a couple years, and and people should see like the Lilo and Stitch live action. Like like I was excited because, like, you know, it's Lilo and Stitch. I would love to see it. But I just feel like if you're going to make a live action, like you need to like do it justice, and like casting is a major part of, like, if you're gonna do a live action right and well, casting is one of the most important things. And I feel like with what are their names? Hold on, I think one of them names is like Pugly or something. I can't remember what their names are, but like, you know, the aliens that are sent to Earth to get Stitch back, like I feel like those characters, I feel like they could have cast them better. And like also Bubbles, I feel like that was not really good. um but I feel like for Nani, is her name Nani or something? I can't remember. And then they changed the they changed a few things from the movie, so from the cartoon. So it's just like, why would you change? I feel like it's like changing a whole entire plot. Like, don't change the movie. It would make sense if it's not a part of Disney, but since it is, it doesn't make sense. Make it the same exact thing. So yeah, that's all. I don't want to make it too long, but those are my 4. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.